Concordia University Chicago Cougars will take on the Dominican Stars in a Division Street rivalry. We ask that all who are able to please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Let's meet your starters for the Dominican Stars. Number 1, Daniel Dominguez. Number 4, Chris Munoz. Number 6, Austin Monajano. Number 7, Gerardo Medina. Number 8, Fabian Aranda. Number 9, Ryan Coleman. Number 13, Oscar Monajano. Number 16, Juan Valencia. Number 17, Bryce Rivera. Number 18, Caleb Price. Number 26, Alberto Alarano. And starting in the goal for the Cougars is number 1, Nicholas Pursuit.
Good afternoon and welcome to the first of multiple presentations today of Concordia University Chicago Athletics, or I guess I should say the second. Men's volleyball already underway, but finally it's men's soccer who have their home opener today here at Concordia Stadium. Thanks for spending your afternoon with Cougars men's soccer. I'm Alex Campbell. A big test in the home opener here at Concordia Stadium today as the Dominican Stars come in 4-0, including a season opening win against these Cougars. A quick look at the starting lineups. First for the Stars, number 1, Daniel Dominguez is in goal. Junior defender number 4, Chris Munoz. Senior defender number 5, Giovanni Ortiz. Junior midfielder number 6, Martin Lamas. Sophomore midfielder number 10, Nick Kowalczyk. Junior forward number 11, Giacomo Perino. Senior defender number 17, Garrett Boston. Junior defender number 20, Randall Pietrowski. Freshman forward number 21, Adrian Patuk. Freshman defender number 30, Zachary Gamster. And sophomore midfielder number 41, Vicente Castro. For the Cougars, number 1, Nicholas Pursuit is in goal. Number 2, sophomore midfielder Devin Madsen. Number 16, sophomore midfielder Juan Valencia. Number 6, sophomore defender Austin Montejano. Number 7, senior winger, number 7, Jerry Medina. Junior left back, number 8, Fabian Aranda. Junior forward, number 9, Ryan Kuhlman. Freshman midfielder, number 13, Oscar Montejano. Senior center back and captain, number 17, Bryce Bilodeau. Freshman defender, number 18, Caleb Price. And sophomore defender, number 26, Alberto Arellano. And we are underway here at Concordia Stadium. Cougars in possession in all white, going from right to left. Dominican is in blue, going from left to right here in the opening half. Aranda, the left back, finding Kuhlman, who will be playing up top today. Ryan Kuhlman now tied 9th all-time in career goals for the Cougars. All right, Aranda looking up the sideline. One back by the Cougars and Montejano. Looking to hold off a defender. There's Oscar Montejano. Cougars look like they're starting here in a 4-4-2 of sorts. A lot of movement right now off the ball. As Dominican looking like they're in a 4-2-3-1 out of possession. This is sent forward as far as Piotrowski. Lined up at left back for the Stars. On the near side, Munoz playing it right back. Pressure from the Cougars, but played to the near side. Munoz again. And it looks like it's going to be Jerry Medina up front with Kuhlman. A collision there along the near sideline. Munoz going up against Montejano. And a free kick for a foul by the freshman. Oscar, a freshman. Austin, a sophomore. Brothers playing alongside each other in the Cougar midfield. As it's shifting somewhere between, it looks like a 4-3-3, but also the Cougars almost in a back five. And a foul called again against the Cougars. It'll be a free kick on the far side for Dominican. Number 41, Vicente Castro, looking to restart play. Castro, who led the NAC in assists last year with 13, as the Stars went 16-3-3. Won the conference, going 10-1 in NAC play. They were knocked out, though, in the first round of the NCAA tournament by the University of Chicago. A handful of Stars forward, but it will be taken short on the far side. Stars looking to work it back to the middle, but nothing coming from that set-piece opportunity. They'll reset. Giovanni Ortiz for his center back partner, Zachary Gamster. Munoz on the near side. Back here for Munoz. Now Ortiz working out of the back. It's blocked by Medina. Heads go up at midfield. Lamas winning the header. Headed back by Austin Montejano. Valencia attempting with a bicycle kick clearance, there. But possession for Perino, and it's now worked back again for Gamster. Dominican will expect to have the vast majority of possession in this game. They won the opener this season 5-0 against the Cougars, as that's the first catch of the day for Nicholas Pursuit, making his third start this season, the sophomore, in the Cougars net. Far side now, Arellano. Working back for Bilodeau. This is Arellano now. Still trying to get a feel for where everyone is in positions today. Dominican back in possession here. Defensive midfielder is Lamas. To the near side, this is Munoz. Closed down there by Ryan Kuhlman. And that's taken away. Oscar Montejano. And no foul, says the referee, on the challenge tracking back by Vicente Castro. Taking that ball away from Medina. A nice step there by Aranda to knock that free. Flicked on, but only for Bilodeau, who's got plenty of time. So after some clarification and looking around, the lineup for the Cougars is, again, Nicholas Pursuit is in goal. The back four right to left is Caleb Price, Bryce Bilodeau, Alberto Arellano, and Fabian Aranda. This ball's forward for Medina, looking to hold it up. Oscar Matejano coming in pursuit, but Dominican takes it back. It's more or less a diamond in midfield, it looks like, for the Cougars. A more defensive trio of Devin Madsen, Juan Valencia, and Austin Matejano. Just ahead of them is Austin's brother Oscar, and he's in behind Kuhlman and Medina. Cougars looking to work it up the far side, give it away. Dominican able to clear. Madsen battling there with Patuk. Ball still loose. Coming up with it was Perino. Some sloppy work there, though, from the Stars. It's back over to the Cougars. Price. Chipping it down the line, hoping there for Austin Matejano. That's out, though, for a throw-in on the far side for the Stars. Launched forward. Hopeful more than anything, Arellano gets there first, passes it out to the side where Aranda able to clear up field. Finding Valencia. Looking for options. It's over the head of Kuhlman. Headed back away by Ortiz. Unable to get through traffic there was Patuk. He's turned it over, but Dominican quick to win it back and clear up field. Looking back through the middle, you've got Vicente Castro, who's listed on the roster as a midfielder, playing as kind of a false nine up top. He is nominally in the center of the front three, but he'll pop up all over the place. As drifting wide here is Oscar Matejano. For Jerry Medina. Medina looking to control on the far side. Ball still in play. A 2-on-1 matchup there, though, for the Dominican Stars, and they win it back. And they're immediately looking for Castro. First touch there for Arellano. Shoulder to shoulder with Castro. Referee says no foul either way. Looking to bring that down was Madsen. It's going to roll to the near side. And well done there by Fabian Aranda to get there first. And he can start the Cougars on a counterattack. Aranda has Kuhlman wide to look to the middle for Medina. Stepping to it was Ortiz. Only finding Austin Matejano. For Valencia. Looking for some off-ball movement from his teammates. A look to go up the right sideline for Caleb Price, who had made the run, but it's given away, and back come the Stars. Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk looking for a run from midfield, from Garrett Boston. On the near side, this is Giacomo Perino. Perino on his right foot, forced wide. Here's Munoz. Looking back for Perino, near side corner. It's defended well there by Madsen, but it will be the first corner kick of the game. Looks like we're going to see, I mentioned Castro kind of playing as a false nine. It looks like Garrett Boston, who's listed as a defender but is playing as a fairly attacking-minded midfielder so far today, is also going to be contributing. Leading scorer on this roster, Jonathan Hernandez, unavailable today, who's got 29 career goals for the Stars, including 4 this season. Stars looking to take it short. This is Piotrowski over, and he will go short here for Castro. Castro looking to get in behind the Cougars defense along the end line. Castro centering, ball ping-pongs around. There's a Stars player down in the box. He wanted a penalty, and it's cleared away by the Cougars. It'll just be a throw here on the near side for Dominican. Throw in intercepted by the Cougars and immediately cleared by Juan Valencia. Valencia, a defensive midfielder who says he tries to model his game as a defensive midfielder on Chelsea and Francis and N'Golo Kanté. Hard to find a better role model than that for that specific role. And Valencia himself only 5'6". Conte himself is about the same height, so an understandable inspiration there as a more diminutive defensive midfielder, but has already done some good work today. Here he is on the ball, finding Bryce Bilodeau, the Cougars captain. Bilodeau, a senior, making his 53rd Cougars appearance today, setting this one long, hoping for Jerry Medina, who did force a touch from Piotrowski, and it's a Cougars throw down in the far corner. Medina, who led the team in points and goals last season. He scored 5. Throw it in the far corner, one back by the Stars and cleared. And immediately, again, they're looking for Castro as an outlet to hold up the ball. He's done well to turn here, but helping defensively and doing very well there was Devin Madsen. Ball tied up for a moment in midfield. Here's Patuk. Wide to the far side, and here goes Piotrowski. The left back's getting forward. Hands it off to Castro. Castro in a race to the end line with Bilodeau. Bilodeau does well to win the ball there, not commit a foul. It is a corner on the far side. We've played 11 and a half minutes here, 0-0. No clear-cut chances for either team, and given recent results between the two squads, I think Concordia and head coach Michael Arango will be perfectly fine with that. Castro on corner duty. It'll be an in-swinger from the far side. Castro in toward the near post. Header is flicked on, but wide of the near post. It was off a Cougars player last. It looked like it was Ryan Kuhlman doing his bit defending the corner. A striker contributing on the other end of the field, heading it away for yet another corner. And we'll do it again. Castro in swinging toward more the middle of the box this time. Kuhlman again wins the header, and it's cleared further by Oscar Montejano. Medina looking to turn, but was well defended by Giovanni Ortiz. And now Munoz to the near side. Some space for Giacomo Perino. Perino looking to turn. There's Patuk. Plenty of traffic as the Cougars get men behind the ball here. Munoz. Crossfield ball. Going to go all the way through to Castro on the far side. Castro was onside. Flag stays down. Working along the end line. And it will be a goal kick. It's last off the Stars player. And Pursuit will go quickly. Pursuit again making his third start. Joseph Perez made his first collegiate start in the Cougars' last game, a 0-0 draw with Rockford. And that's going to be a handball called against Ryan Kuhlman, who claims it hit the top of his arm while it was pinned to his body, but the referee disagreed. Piotrowski. Back for Ortiz. Gamster for Munoz. Munoz looking to play a ball forward, but it's intercepted by Bilodeau, but getting ahead then to it is Patuk. And pushing forward from midfield here is Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk looking to get to the end line, but it's off him last. And that's excellent defending on that occasion by the Cougars. And I believe that was Caleb Price in a one-on-one situation who did very well. Out of the back comes Alberto Arellano looking long, and Kuhlman will give chase up against Munoz. Munoz wants it to roll out for a corner. It's not going to get there. The wind's going to make sure of that. The two players still battling. Kuhlman goes down, and it's going to be a free kick in the Stars' favor. Referee letting them play there for a while. And I believe this will now be the first touch of the game for goalkeeper Daniel Dominguez. 9 shutouts last year, led the Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference and was 14th in the nation. And in each of his last 2 years, the junior has played in 22 matches. So he came in to Dominican, and was immediately the starter. Cougars sending it forward again. Returned only as far as Valencia. Bilodeau, who played over 1,600 minutes last season, starting every single game. Not surprising as a captain. Bryce also coaches in the Fire Youth Academy in his free time. Patuk now popping up on the right side. Ball ahead here for Perino. very fluid system so far today. And before the game, when I asked head coach Eric Baumann what formation I should expect his team to play, and he said it's not going to be really anything. It's going to shift between a few different things, and we've already seen that. Lots of movement, particularly Patuk has popped up in a few different places. We've seen Castro and Boston shift around. So at least on the attacking end, it has looked very fluid for Dominican. Long throw-in setup here. Gamster to the center of the box. First header was won by the Cougars. Flicked up in the air. Headed straight up again, and it will go out of play. Or will it? It's still in. Now it's out, and it's a corner. The entire Dominican team had retreated as if they knew it was going to be a goal kick, but the referee disagrees. And as we go into the 17th minute of play here at Concordia Stadium, it's a chilly day. It's a windy day, but at least the sun has come out here in River Forest. A reminder that men's volleyball has a tri-match set up today. They are currently playing in the first match of the day against the Milwaukee School of Engineering. And later today, at a 4:30 p.m. scheduled start, you can join me for the broadcast of volleyball's second match of the day, where they will take on the UC Santa Cruz Banana Slugs. UC Santa Cruz, after California collegiate sports were canceled this year, have taken up residence essentially in Metro Chicago and have played several NAC teams. And so MSOE and Concordia will become the latest today. Cougars back in possession here. Montejano. Should clarify Oscar there. Passing it back for Bilodeau. Looking long. Chested down by Medina. Up there against Piotrowski. Medina able to turn and find Ryan Kuhlman. Kuhlman first touch down the line far side. Kuhlman up against Ortiz. Piotrowski joining in now. Kuhlman works his way through the two defenders, but his touch let him down there for a moment. And he has won a corner, though, so great work there by the junior striker. I'd like to talk about the players that, or I should say the professionals that these players try to base themselves off of. And Kuhlman, as a Liverpool fan, says it's a combination of Luis Suarez and Fernando Torres is what he's going for. In swinging corner, flicked on to the center of the box, up in the air. And the only one there to claim it is Daniel Dominguez, who immediately looks to get the Stars going the other way. He's got Castro down the far side. Castro challenging there with Austin Montejano and keeping the ball in. But the whistle has gone. And it's going to be a free kick for the Stars. They're going to say that Montejano acted illegally in going up for that header. But I certainly would have thought that Castro's possession and run down the far side should have counted as an advantage. This referee is, though at times let things go a bit, he's also not given an advantage when there's been a chance to have one, and particularly there. And the Stars will look to pick up right where Castro left off, but they've got a few men up in the box now. Vicente Castro 1-on-2. Was looking for a return to Garrett Boston, but the pass was off the mark, and the Cougars clear halfway. Ortiz sending it back. Header won, but not kept by Oscar Montejano. Patuk chipping it to the middle for Castro, up against Bilodeau, who defended well and clears. Wind swirling around, and it's really been going different directions, but now it's coming out of the northwest, so that is left to right and near to far, so it's blowing on your screen toward the far right corner. Saw during practice, balls that were just set on the ground were rolling out of play. So the wind's certainly going to play a factor today. If you hear music playing in the background, that's coming from the baseball team who are practicing on the field next door. We'll have them versus Marion on Thursday. Aranda. Time to pick a pass, and he'll send it long. Chested down there by Medina, looking to chase, but Dominican get it clear. Cougars putting a lot of pressure on the Stars, and although they haven't generated many chances yet, I think the balance of this game is certainly more even than Dominican expected. Looking to turn there under pressure is Austin Montejano. Stars winning it back. Kowalczyk. For Lamas, Patuk, Castro. Challenges coming in everywhere, but the Cougars unable to win the ball back, but they did well to also not commit any fouls. Here's Vicente Castro again, dropping deep this time. Shoulder to shoulder and a foul called. It's Valencia who stepped across. This game presenting a physical challenge, and so far the Cougars have done well to meet that challenge. Ball into the hands of Nicholas Pursuit, who will just roll it short here for Bryce Bilodeau. Pursuit said his favorite goalkeeper that he tries to model himself on is Alison Becker at Liverpool, and I got to say, with the combination of the long hair and the beard, Pursuit's going for imitation both off the field and on it. We've got some afters there, a bit of pushing and shoving and some words, but no yellow cards produced yet in this game, and Dominican back underway. Game's got a little bit of chippiness as we are about halfway through the opening half. The referee's blown his whistle again, and this time it's Oscar Montejano who's going to be punished. And the referee now signaling for the clock to be stopped so that he can have a conversation with Montejano. I'm surprised. No yellow card, though, so stopping the clock just to talk to a player. I assumed as soon as he signaled for a clock stoppage that we were going to see a card, but maybe a final warning for Oscar Montejano. Header flicked on. Pursuit's got to go scrambling backwards, and it will be a goal kick anyway. "23 minutes and change to go here at Concordia Stadium. Alex Campbell with you for Cougars men's soccer today, their home opener finally. Oscar, good quick feet. And still Oscar. Heading to Austin. Now Ryan Kuhlman wide on the left side. Kuhlman loose first touch. Takes it on the line. Kuhlman looking to get to the end line. Nutmegs Munoz, but unable to maintain possession, and Munoz strong in possession there. Valencia gave it away. Here's Kowalczyk striding through midfield. He's shown good bursts of speed so far, even if he hasn't been on the ball much. Working through a couple Cougars defenders there on the far side was Piotrowski. Advantage played. Castro will have a go. That's blocked well by a sliding challenge from, I believe, Austin Montejano. And Munoz going for a cross first time, but hit it poorly and put it wide. And we will now see the first substitution of the game. Jerry Medina will depart. Still trying to get a good look at his substitute. Believe it's Julian Granzetto, but we'll confirm that as soon as I can. Vicente Castro winning this ball back, looking to go up against Bilodeau. Castro, ball to the middle, comes right back to him. Castro again, header flicked on from close range, but it's over the bar by Adrian Patuk. Best chance either team, has had yet in this game. And it is Julian Granzetto wearing 28, who's gone up top, a freshman from Evanston. Was the leading scorer in his senior season for Evanston Township High School. Oscar Montejano. Taking his time here, he has it. Granzetto, interestingly, says he's an FC Tulsa fan. Tulsa, who play in the USL Championship, so I'm sure there's a deeper story there for how a guy from the North Chicago suburbs ends up supporting a minor league team in Oklahoma. In the meantime, Cougars looking to come on the counter, and here is Granzetto looking to leave for Aranda, but the Stars win it back. Granzetto putting the pressure, though, on Ortiz. Out the far sideline, this is Patuk on the left wing. Kowalczyk. A reminder, this is actually the third time this season these teams have played. They played a preseason friendly right before things kicked off. They played each other a few days after that in the season opener. And now they're here. So plenty has been learned by both teams. And in particular, the Cougars certainly look to have tailored their game plan here today to what they expected to see. And They've done well so far. 20 minutes to go in the first half, still scoreless. Lamas and Castro got in each other's way there momentarily. To the near side now, this is Perino. Perino will send a ball toward the far post. He's got a man there. The header is off target on a charging run by Garrett Boston. A nice setup by the Stars, but unable to apply the finishing touch. Shot so far 2-0 in favor of Dominican, although I think that's going to be 3-0 now. Stars working up the far side. Piotrowski. And it's going to be another corner upcoming here for Dominican. Taken short. And in the end, it's straight through to Pursuit, so no danger comes from that. 18 minutes, 20 seconds to go here in the first half. 0-0 between the Cougars and the Stars here at Concordia Stadium. This ball sent long by Arellano. Montejano to Montejano. Valencia. Bilodeau sending it long again. Granzetto chasing it as it's cleared away by Gamster. And recycling it here is Oscar Montejano. Back for Fabian Arando, and he'll look to go back for Pursuit, but I don't know if it was the pass, the wind, or both that put that off target, and quickly over to apologize is Aranda as the Cougars have conceded what feels like a needless corner. And they'll hope it doesn't come back to bite them here as the Stars set this up. Castro has Piotrowski short, but it will be the left footer Piotrowski over to set up to take this. But he will take it short to Vicente Castro. Castro looking to set up an angle for Piotrowski to have a crosser shot. Piotrowski chipping it to the back post. There's a man there. Unable to make contact was Zachary Gamster. It's a goal kick, and the Cougars make their second sub. Coming out is number 8, Fabian Aranda, and he's going to be replaced at left back by number 25, Graydon McClellan, a freshman from Itasca. McClellan, who is listed on the roster as a forward. Going to get a chance to play left back here. Someone played long for Kuhlman. It's interesting. A handful of questions go out on a survey to these players to try to get, some more info, get some insights into them for the broadcast. And one of the questions is, what's your dream vacation spot and why? And McClellan had an answer that stood out because he said Scotland because of how peaceful and calm it is, and might then follow and make a bit more sense in the context of he hopes to one day become a professional author. As we've got our first 2 Dominican subs of the day, number 12, Jesus Lopez, and number 24, Ethan Grossum, are into the match. And they've come on in replace of Adrian Patouk. And I believe Giacomo Perino. Throw in. Cleared away by McClellan. Stepping forward, Piotrowski. Castro, wheeling wide and playing a perfect ball in behind, but defending well was Caleb Price, and it will be yet another corner coming up now for the Stars. Vicente Castro to take. And he'll go short again. Pietrowski back for Castro, looking for this same angle. He'll chip it in. Middle of the box. Heads go up. Unable to get it on goal, though. And that goes straight across the face of goal. But according to the assistant referee on the near side, that cross from Gamster went out of play. And so it will be a goal kick as we are into almost the 32nd minute of this opening half. Still 0-0. Cougars coping well, bending but not breaking against the Stars' pressure. Price. Bilodeau. Alberto Arellano. McClellan. Striding forward is Arellano. Looking forward, here's Kuhlman. Trying to turn, and he's in possession now. Ryan Kuhlman. Kuhlman, along with Granzetto, in about a 2-on-5. Kuhlman onto his left. Forced to turn wide again, though. Good patience here from the forward. Kuhlman goes for the nutmeg and wins a corner. Munoz was not going to be embarrassed on that occasion. But Concordia able to get their center backs forward here. Over to take this will be Oscar Montejano. His senior year of high school was named all-sectional. Four or five Cougars line up at the far post. A couple more lurking at the top of the box. In-swinging corner toward the far post. Punched away by Dominguez. And all the way out for a Cougars throw on the far side. This is Granzetto knocking it forward. Granzetto in the corner looks to put a cross in. That's blocked by Ortiz. Right back to Granzetto. And it will be a throw for the Stars. And Granzetto wants a foul or a throw in the other way. I'm not sure which. Either way, he wasn't happy with the assistant's decision. As the wind picks up again here at Concordia Stadium, it is howling, blowing across this field. And that's probably contributed as well to the scrappiness of this game. Just completing a simple 10-yard pass. Not so simple in these type of conditions. Lots of space here on the near side now for Chris Munoz. Boston. Boston looking to slip it through but didn't put enough on the pass, and then the wind just holds up that clearance. Lopez. Near side now for Boston. Back for Lopez. Well defended there by Montejano. Back out for Munoz. Munoz up against McClellan, wins a throw. But the wind right now is angling more and more straight at Nicholas Pursuit in the Concordia goal. And if you're the Cougars, you do to a degree have to just try to survive this half and then take advantage of the fact that the wind will be at your back in the second half. Long throw into the middle. Pursuit didn't come for it. Ball comes down loose, and Bryce Bilodeau gets a vital touch to clear. Granzetto able to field it, but a unfortunate deflection takes it into the path of Vicente Castro. The flag stays down. Nicholas Pursuit a little slow to get up. A freak deflection. The ball was cleared by the Cougars. It just pinged off a player in midfield. I'm not sure who. But before anyone could really adjust to it, it was suddenly perfectly played into the path of Vicente Castro, who did the rest, completed the finish. Nicholas Pursuit still down on one knee. I think there was a bit of a collision there. He was the first Cougars player to notice that ball was coming back his way. He charged out. Castro got there first, finishes it off, and with 11 minutes to play here in the first half, it's Dominican 1, Concordia 0. Back underway. Munoz. So how does that change as we're approaching 10 minutes before the end of the first half, and through really no fault of their own, the combination of a bad deflection and the wind, to be honest, Dominican get the opener. They're on the attack again here. Ball played to the far post. That's an excellent ball from Garrett Boston. Unable to get on the end of it. Again, the wind playing a factor this time in Concordia's favor, blowing that ball away from Ethan Grossum. But a clearance by the Cougars deflects off a player in midfield so hard, and with the push of the wind, it's an inadvertent perfect through ball for Vicente Castro. Castro scores the 16th goal of his Dominican career and the 5th of the season. Valencia. Heading it forward. Montejano. Knocked away on a nice challenge by Martin Lamas. Dominican have won and showing the attitude that they immediately want more. Concordia, though, I think would be satisfied with getting to the half at 1-0. Piotrowski. Strong first touch there from Kowalczyk, and the wind continuing to be a factor now, basically blowing straight at the corner flag on the far right side. Cougars preparing another change. Kowalczyk. Vicente Castro now on the far side. Chipping it forward. This is Grossum. Flag stays down to the middle, looking for Lopez, laying it back for Castro. Still won't fall for the Stars, and now Ryan Kuhlman can try to break away for the Cougars. This is Austin Montejano. Back for McClellan. Montejano. Arellano. McClellan. Crossfield ball, not quite. This finds Devin Madsen. Has to go back, though, to Bilodeau. Dominican in a 4-5-1 out of possession. 4 midfielders straight across in front of Lamas, who's playing more defensively. With Castro, the lone man up top. They've won the ball back here. Here is Castro. To the near side, Munoz. Boston. For Castro. Lopez. Castro. Nice passing here by Dominican. Still Castro. Forced back by Oscar Montejano. He'll sprint forward in some pressure, but Ortiz able to find Piotrowski on the far side. He's looking cross field. Multiple Dominican stars in the area, and the flag does go up. Dominican made the wrong choice there. You had Jesus Lopez and Garrett Boston both in the area. Lopez was onside. Boston was not, and that's what the assistant referee was waiting for. That's good refereeing. And the Cougars avoid another dangerous situation. 7 minutes to play here in the opening half. 1-0 Dominican on a goal from Vicente Castro. McClellan near side. Montejano. Valencia. Granzetto in traffic. Finds Valencia. Madsen back to Bilodeau. Stars content to let the Cougars have the ball in their own half of the field, but there's intense pressure as soon as CUC crosses halfway. Oscar Montejano turning away here from Kowalczyk, doing well. Found his brother, looked to have a give and go, and now it's knocked forward by Austin. But Ortiz able to clear for the Stars. And then likewise, I believe that was Grossum. Ball still up for grabs. Valencia wins the header, looking forward for Austin Montejano. Back for Valencia. He'll lob it forward again. Ryan Kuhlman on the chase this time. Again, the Stars head away, and this time it's a throw-in on the far side. With 6 minutes to go in the opening half, CUC preparing 2 changes. Devin Madsen is going off. Dominican's going to make a change as well. Ryan Kuhlman has also gone off on the far side. Meanwhile, it's Chris Munoz who's gone off for Dominican. Quinn Kelly, a freshman, one of the players into the game. He's gone up top and replacing Kuhlman. Looks like it's Alexis Calderon who is in midfield in Madsen's place. Calderon, another freshman. Garrett Boston has now shifted to right back into the game for the first time as Jovan Selikovic. He's playing on the right side of midfield, so lots of shifting around for Dominican here. They changed only one player in the lineup, but 3 or 4 guys are now in new spots. Possession fought for in midfield. Austin Montejano coming away with it. Here's his brother Oscar, back to Austin. Loose touch, though, is going to be picked up by Jesus Lopez. Garrett Boston. And looking to work up the near side there with Silikovic, but a poor touch has yielded the Cougars a throw-in. 4.5 minutes to go in the opening half. Forward to Granzetto. Good first touch off his chest, but battling there with Ortiz, who on the far side finds Grossum. Blocked by the Cougars and cleared back upfield. Both Granzetto and Kelly giving chase here. A collision there. No foul either way, says the referee, as it's handled by Dominguez, and he'll find Boston. 4 minutes to go in the opening half. Ortiz. Piotrowski. Looking forward, making the run is Grossum down the far side. He'll keep it in play. First touch taking him to the end line. And no corner. That's what he was looking for, but the ball just bounced away from him. It'll be a goal kick for Pursuit. Shots are 3-0 Dominican, and they lead on the scoreboard 1-0. A 35th minute goal by Vicente Castro, separating the sides right now. Ariano. Bilodeau looking forward for the run of Calderon. Almost came up with the ball. Piotrowski clears for the Stars. Down to 3 minutes to play here in the opening half. Ariano does well to head that back safely to Pursuit. Ariano. Valencia. Can the Cougars carve out one good opportunity here before the end of the half and maybe have a chance to go level into the break? Valencia. Oscar Montejano. Back for Bryce Bilodeau. 2.5 minutes to go. Cougars maintaining possession. Granzetto. Again recycling for Bilodeau. Ariano. McClellan. Austin Montejano for Juan Valencia. 2:10 in the half. Oscar Montejano. McClellan had made the run wide. Kelly back for Ariano. We're under 2 minutes to go now. Ariano with time. Far side looking for Granzetto. Granzetto with a cross in first time. Was looking for Kelly. It was cleared, or halfway at least, by Piotrowski. His clearance blocked by Granzetto, who's applying lots of pressure here. Ortiz tried to save it and won't, and great work there by Julian Granzetto. He's won a corner in difficult circumstances. 90 seconds left in the opening half, and a possible set-piece opportunity here for the Cougars. Excellent work by Granzetto. And over to take the corner now is Oscar Montejano. Plenty of Cougars gathered in the box here. Clock ticking down to just over a minute. Montejano, outswinger, toward the far post, went out of play on its delivery, and so it'll just be a goal kick. So a missed opportunity for the Cougars here toward the end of the half. 40 seconds. Dominguez taking his time over this goal kick. And now the referee is going to ask the clock to stop. He's going to give a warning for time wasting here to Dominguez. And again, I don't think he's going to produce a yellow card. But with 34 seconds left in the first half, I think that's kind of a this is your only warning type of situation. And if you do it again, I will give you a card. Clock restarts, 34 seconds, and Dominguez will take the goal kick. So odd that he even got a warning for that. Normally, referees go straight to the book to make sure that doesn't happen again. But something to watch for in the second half for sure. Montellano and Lamas battling there in midfield. Valencia chipping in, and it's a free kick to the Stars. Only 10 seconds to go. I don't know if this free kick is going to be taken. They are going to try to take it. 7 seconds on the clock. Here's Boston on the near side. One chance here. 3 seconds. 2 seconds and 1. They're not going to get the shot away they were hoping for. And with that, the buzzer goes, and the first half comes to an end with the score Dominican 1, Concordia 0. In the 35th minute, it's a Vicente goal. Vicente Castro off a crazy deflection, aided by the wind for the assist. Mostly, though, a solid defensive half from the Cougars. Can they scrape a goal and get what would be a surprising result in a potential draw in this game? We'll take a break for halftime. Second half coming up next. Second half about to get underway here at Concordia Stadium. Alex Campbell with you for Cougars men's soccer on a sunny but very windy afternoon in River Forest. Dominican leads 1-0 as we start the second half on a first half 35th minute goal from Vicente Castro after a wild deflection off a Nicholas Bazout clearance. Cougars, though, solid defensively for most of that first half, and now they have the wind at their backs here in the second. Can that turn the tide in their favor? Dominican will certainly be looking for more, so the Cougars can't get over anxious. Cougars are back with their original starting 11. So that's Price, Bilodeau, Arellano, and Aranda, the back four. A midfield of Austin Montejano, Juan Valencia, and Devin Madsen, three across, and just in front of them is Oscar Montejano, and he's in support of Ryan Kuhlman and Jerry Medina up top. We've got our first whistle of the second half, and it's a free kick for Dominican. Referee having a brief conversation there with Juan Valencia, who was just delaying or trying to delay any potential quick free kick. That's deflected. Sliding in went Madsen. Cougars looking to win it back, and it's a foul committed by number 21, Adrian Patuk. And given that they've now got the wind at their back, it's Nicholas Pazout waving his teammates forward here. The goalie coming all the way up to basically the 32-yard line of the football field, but he ends up taking it short for Arando. Ball forward was deflected, brought down by Marko Miovski, who's in the game for the first time here to start the second half for the Stars. Miovski looks like he's going to be in more of a defensive midfield position alongside Martin Lamas. And Garrett Boston is starting as what looks to be either a number 10 or second striker up top with Vicente Castro. So Dominican continuing to mix things up. After they really did struggle to break the Cougars down in that first half. Cleared straight up in the air by Zachary Gamster after a loose touch. A couple different players misjudged the bounce and fought for near midfield. Castro looking to burst through the middle, and it's going to be a free kick for Dominican after some good work there by Castro. Cougars unhappy with the call, and Castro has, for the moment, stayed down. Grabbing at what looks like his lower left leg. Back up onto his feet, though. Free kick 40 yards from goal. And Castro is up and now is over this. 5 Stars along the top of the 18. Options short as well. Castro, low ball into the box. And it was over initially the head of Munoz. And then diving in, trying to get on the end of it was Ethan Grossum. He wanted a foul for a push, but referee wasn't having it. It'll be a goal kick for Pazout. Neither keeper has made a save yet today. Vicente Castro's goal, the only shot on target in the game so far. Pazout now with the wind at his back. Low line drive, flicked on by Arellano. Jerry Medina on the far side. Madsen making the run ahead. He'll find Oscar Montejano. Nice turn. And then even better defending by Gamster, who cleared it off of Montejano for a Stars goal kick. No assist on the Castro goal, or if you were going to give it to anyone, really, it would be to the wind, which took it perfectly through the Cougars defense after a deflection from a CUC clearance. That ball really hanging up in the air on that goal kick from Dominguez. Arando looking to slide a pass through, but it's taken away by the Stars. Up the near side, this is Grossum. Defended there by Caleb Price, the freshman from Cincinnati. And of all the fun facts, Caleb Price definitely is the coolest one Caleb Price had the opportunity to have dinner at the White House and meet then President and First Lady Barack and Michelle Obama. So that of all the fun info I came across, I think meeting the President and First Lady and having dinner at the White House probably tops the list, with all respect to the interesting tidbits that the rest of the team provided. Price, who was also named to the All-State Academic Team for soccer in Ohio. Pazut sends it forward. Brought down here by Oscar Montellano. Right along the near sideline, keeps it in play. Still Montellano. Oscar, who had the assist this season on Ryan Kuhlman's goal, the only strike so far for CUC. And off and running now, this is Vicente Castro on the break. Help starting to come now. Still Castro by himself. Nice defending there from the Cougars, and that's Bryce Bilodeau, the captain. No, excuse me. That's Juan Valencia getting in there to break it up. The sophomore from Chicago. And some good desperate defending there. Throw in for the Stars. Headed away again by Valencia. Dominican only allowing 2 goals so far this season in their 4 games. Throw in on the near side, headed away by Bilodeau. Castro. Pietrowski. Over for Gamster. His pass intercepted by the Cougars. Oscar Montellano. Has his head up, but pressure coming from behind, and the Stars win it back. Lamas. Patuk, taken back away by Jerry Medina, tracking back from the forward line. Excuse me, that was Devin Madsen coming back. Medina currently on the far side of your screen. Here's Ryan Kuhlman. Trying to hold the play up. Still Kuhlman. And it's a throw for the Cougars. And a little pushing and shoving there between Kuhlman and Pietrowski. And the referee wants the throw in retaken. Caleb Price will oblige. Right back to Kuhlman. Kuhlman looking to turn. Chipping it through. Oscar Montellano. No flag. Montellano's ball across, and it's into the arms of Daniel Dominguez. A nice ball through, though, by Kuhlman. Montellano unable to pick out a target, but Cougars getting into dangerous positions there. And those two men who, as I mentioned, combined for the lone goal this season, doing good work together. Huge air there. Austin Montellano, only 5'6". He got way up on that one. Stars in control of the ball, though. Castro. Turning. Charging straight at goal now, Vicente Castro. Castro through ball. Boston onto his right foot. Good defending there by Price. And then getting it clear is Aranda. So the Cougars putting out a fire on that occasion. And just not enough on that pass by Medina. Stars have it back. Castro. Miofsky. Gives it away. Miofsky, native of Macedonia. One of a couple of foreign players on the Stars squad, as that's knocked away by Boston. Miofsky from Del Savo, Macedonia. The freshman, playing in his 3rd match as a Dominican Star. Kuhlman with the throw-in on the near side. 9 minutes played here in the second half. Still 1-0 Dominican. Austin Montellano. Medina trying to turn there. Stars want to keep that ball from touching anyone, and do. And it's a goal kick. No, wait, it's the assistant referee has pointed for a corner as someone screams VAR from the crowd. So the assistant and the referee not in agreement there, and in the end it's going to be a goal kick, and Ryan Kuhlman is looking for an explanation. So it'll be a goal kick for the Stars, over which Dominguez again taking his time here. He got a warning at the end of the first half for time wasting, and he's taking his time again here. And he's still not taking this. It's almost, oh, sorry, there's a sub coming. That's why. My bad. Nick Kowalczyk has subbed into the game. He's replaced Miofsky, so that was what the waiting was for. And the referees had not noticed either. That's who I was looking at. They were instructing Dominguez to send the ball forward, as it's going to be a free kick for the Stars. Foul by Arellano. And again, the Cougars trying to prevent a quick free kick. And it's Valencia doing the quote-unquote dirty work there, of just being a bit of a nuisance. And the referee's going to want to have a longer conversation. No card coming yet, but it is Vicente Castro over this one. Castro chipping it into the box. Just too long. I was probably hoping that the wind would knock it down a bit, but it sailed out of play. A goal kick for the Cougars. So again, that's Nick Kowalczyk replacing Marko Miofsky. Kowalczyk, another foreign player. He's from Poland, and I would say the name of his hometown, but I'm not going to attempt it because I would probably butcher it, and no one deserves to have their hometown butchered on a broadcast, so we'll just skip that for now. Sliding challenge in there against Kuhlman. Both players going for the ball. And a handball has been called against Kowalczyk. And it will be a free kick for the Cougars in Dominican territory. Kowalczyk, a sophomore. He played 22 games last season for the Stars. Every single match. And it's the Matellano brothers in discussion about this dead ball opportunity. But now Fabian Aranda is going to get involved as well, and he's going to take it. Left-footed as Oscar gets forward. Concordia recognizing that these are chances they have to take. Ball sent forward, cleared away by Dominican, and they'll look to break. But over to it first, to slow things down at least, is Aranda. He'll go back for Valencia, who clears forward. Intercepted but sliced away by Kowalczyk. Gamster heads it forward, only as far as Austin Matellano on the far side. Matejano, excuse me. Header won there by Kuhlman, but only finds a Stars defender. Throw in by Aranda on the far side. Medina. Aranda has stepped forward here. Valencia is filling in at left back for the moment. Kuhlman looking to turn as it's cleared by Ortiz. Only as far though as Madsen. To the near side. This is Caleb Price. Blocked by Boston. And cleared by Grossum. Intercepted back by Bilodeau. Madsen navigating traffic there, finding Price. Matejano. Forward by Price. Medina trying to turn, didn't get any contact. Cleared by Gamster. Collision there with Oscar Matejano. And he disagrees with the call. Matejano's got to be careful here. He's gotten a warning already from the referee. Grossum. Kowalczyk. For Castro. It's blocked by Austin Matejano. Back now Piotrowski. Kowalczyk looking to play a ball through, but that's well read and cleared by Bryce Bilodeau. As we're approaching 15 minutes played here in the second half. Still 1-0 Dominican. No clear chances for either side yet in this second half. Castro looking to flick that one to the middle. Bilodeau gets a head on it, and Price will now clear it as far as he can. Boston fighting there with Matejano. Grossum keeps it in play. but Austin Montejano clears. Madsen. Time now for Fabian Aranda. Aranda sending this forward, looking for Kuhlman, who does well there to flick the header on. And he's going to find Jerry Medina. Medina! Not able to get a lot of power behind the shot. Save made by Dominguez. And I think maybe Jerry Medina was looking to get one more touch, and that was less of a shot, more than too strong of an attempt to just knock it away from the defender. And Dominguez will clear. Valencia challenging there with Patuk. Clearance was blocked. Aranda doing well to find the feet briefly of Oscar Montejano. Castro sliding by a Cougar defender. Castro playing it wide, looking for Munoz. Munoz can't keep it in play. It's a goal kick. Another reminder that scheduled for 4:30, we'll have men's volleyball for you as the Cougars will take on the UC Santa Cruz Banana Slugs here at Geisman Gymnasium as UC Santa Cruz continues their NAC-heavy improvised schedule here in 2021. Collegiate sports in California were canceled, but UC Santa Cruz still hoping to put together a resume that can get them into the NCAA D3 tournament. Ball swirling around in the air. Munoz able to at least knock it forward from a Stars perspective. And then it's Lamas making an effort to clear, looking for Castro and finding him. Castro keeping it in play on the far side. Castro charging to the middle. It's a sliding challenge by Arando. And for the first time today, we will see the referee go to his pocket, and it will be a yellow card for Fabian Aranda. So Aranda picks up the yellow. Aranda, who has a left back, says he models his game after Alphonso Davies of Bayern Munich, the Canadian international and former Vancouver Whitecaps player in Major League Soccer. But a dangerous opportunity here to set up for the Stars. Vicente Castro's over it. He's also got Nick Kowalczyk nearby. Castro lobbing it into the middle of the field. Munoz winning the header. It is not on frame, though, and the wind really took any power out of it. Pursuit able to easily collect that, and he'll wave his team forward and send it in the air and get that push from the wind. Header won by Gamster. And then it went inadvertently off the head of Munoz, and it'll be a throw for CUC on the far side. With 27 minutes to play here today in River Forest. And at least we've got the sunshine to combat the wind, which has flicked this ball on. Jerry Medina and the Cougars are going to get a corner out of this. No. That clearly went off the head of Gamster. Very clearly. Was last off the head of Gamster. The wind blew it out of play. Head coach Michael Arango wants an explanation, as that was obvious, I think, to everyone in the stadium. That should be a Cougars corner. Ryan Kuhlman's asking the assistant referee on the near side why he didn't flag and say something, because certainly he saw it. It's going to be a Dominican goal kick. They've made a couple more subs, as Jesus Lopez is back in the game, as is, trying to see who the second substitution was. Lopez was one of the subs. Miovsky is also back on the field, it looks like. No, excuse me, that's Boston, who has stayed in the game. So maybe it was only one change. There's a lot of running around going on, but either way, Jesus Lopez is back on the field for the Stars after a goal kick that should have been a clear corner for CUC was not given. And that's consequential, particularly in a game like this where there's so few chances. It's a one-goal game. This is played down the far side for Patuk, who keeps it in play but only ends up giving it away to Aranda. Madsen has to be careful that there's pressure coming from behind him, and it's almost taken away. And just to be safe, Valencia clears it upfield. Kuhlman chesting it down, unable to bring it into his path, though, as that's good work there by Lamas. Playing it wide for Boston. Cleared away by Orondo. And sent back forward by the Stars. Castro and Arellano challenging for that one. And the Cougars clear. It'll be a Stars throw on the far side. As we've played 20 minutes now in the second half. Still no goals, and it's 1-0 in the game for Dominican. Gamster, a long throw in, flicked on. Goes out of play. Still Stars ball. Another long throw in from Gamster, but the Cougars win this header. Brought down, though, by Vicente Castro, who has the lone goal today. Castro goes down, no foul. Boston gets the cross over, and a good header there by Caleb Price. Price, who is battling there with Kowalczyk, and will win a throw. Excellent work by the freshman as the Cougars are preparing a change. Cougars want to make a change, and the referee wasn't going to let them. And now he will allow the change. So the Cougars with some qualms with the referee as Devin Madsen goes off, and he's replaced by number 24, Alexis Calderon. Throw in over the head of Austin Montellano. Oscar going in, challenging Martin Lamas, who finds Patuk. Space wide for Boston. Boston, Castro dropping off to pick up that pass. Looking to chip it through. Lopez turning, able to find Boston onside. Boston 1-on-2 here. And the flag is waved. It's going to be a free kick. And it's just outside the penalty area on the far side. So just outside the 18-yard box. Boston was the man fouled. The senior from Layton, Utah. So a free kick right along the end line, just outside the 18. And certainly a dangerous opportunity. And it looked like a yellow card was produced there. I didn't see who for. Couldn't tell for sure. Castro was over this. Outside of the foot effort, swinging it to the middle. Gamster went flying through the air. I think he got a head to it. The Cougars player goes down, and the referee signals for a free kick. And the Cougars will get things moving again quickly. Sending it forward. Flicked on. Jerry Medina trying to get there, only half cleared. Goalkeeper was out for a moment. Medina lets it run, and taking a swing was Oscar Montellano. And he just slipped at the last moment. Some pressure there as well from Giovanni Ortiz. And again, taking his time is Dominguez. Especially if the score stays 1-0, I have a pretty strong suspicion that Daniel Dominguez is going to end up with a yellow card to his name before the day is out. Kowalczyk, Lopez. Near side here for Grossum. Back for Kowalczyk. Chipping it forward, was looking for Castro, headed away by Bilodeau. Austin Montellano. Just flicking this forward anywhere will do, especially with the wind. Kuhlman trying to get on the end of this one, up against Piotrowski. Piotrowski does well there and finds his teammate Ethan Grossum. Kowalczyk. Lopez. Game's starting to open up a bit. There's a little more space out there. Nice step from Juan Valencia as Piotrowski clears the way for a throw. Kuhlman looking to go quickly, but the Cougars will make a sub. Julian Granzetto is on in place of Jerry Medina. Caleb Price with the throw-in, again looking for Ryan Kuhlman. Kuhlman looking to turn down the sideline, wins a throw. Kuhlman trying to set up a long throw opportunity here, backing up onto the track. Kuhlman lets it go. Flicked on by Oscar Montejano, and not off any Stars players, so it's a goal kick, and the Stars will now make a change of their own. As leaving the pitch is number 21, Adrian Patuk. And he's going to be replaced by number 11, Giacomo Perino, who we saw start the game, but this is his first appearance in the second half. As look at how the wind just hangs up that goal kick from Dominguez. Lamas did well, the Stars captain, to control it under the circumstances. Grossum, Lopez. Plenty of pressure coming from the Cougars, and that's kept in, but the referee's flag is up, and he says it went out of play. And the center referee is going to override and say he was playing an advantage for a foul, and that the Stars have a free kick. A quick restart from Dominican. Space on the far side for Garrett Boston. Perino, Boston, give and go. Back for Giacomo Perino. Perino looking down the line again for Boston. Pushed away from goal. Spin move, doesn't work out, but almost wins a throw-in, which the Cougars now do. A heads-up play made there by Alberto Arellano. Granzetto, that throw went straight out of play. And now setting up a long throw of their own are the Stars, with Gamster launching this into the penalty area. Arellano heads it away for another CUC throw, this one right down by the corner flag. Under 18 minutes to go here at Concordia Stadium. 1-0, Dominican continue to lead. Gamster looking for another long throw. Launching it into the box toward the near post. Pazut came for it, miscommunication, and trying a bicycle kick finish was Giacomo Perino, knowing the goalie was out, and Pazut looking frustrated with his defense there, saying he called for it, that he was going to come claim it, and Cougars almost gifting an opportunity to the Stars, but they do get away with it and still trail by just one. Sent forward by Aranda. This will fall for Austin Montejano. Taken away by the Stars. Montejano sliding in, but his tackle unable to find a teammate. Lamas. Far side now, Garrett Boston. Ahead for the run wide of Perino, but cleared away by the Cougars. Aranda the throw-in. Nice take and turn by Oscar Montejano. Looking long for Kuhlman in a race here with Piotrowski. Kuhlman looking to get in behind, but he's won a corner kick for the Cougars. Oscar Montejano is over this. Puts both hands in the air to signal where he wants the run. Montejano to the middle toward the far post, headed straight in the air, and it's last off Bryce Bilodeau. It will be a goal kick. Again, Dominguez taking his time over a goal kick. Wind strong in his face right now. Putting everything he can behind it, and he can't get it to midfield. Headed away by the Cougars. Referee says free kick for a push. And Gamster will play it short to Boston near midfield. Now Lamas. Kowalczyk. Near side now, Grossum. Lopez. Castro. Kowalczyk. Dominican stringing some passes together here. Lopez onto his right foot for Castro. Looking to chip it through. It's a race to the far side. A collision. Pursuit made the save. Fouling up and dragging it wide is Garrett Boston, who made a perfect run, came charging in. Pursuit, though, made an initial save. And then the Cougars do enough to keep it out of the net. But the referee has ruled that it's a corner, and Nicholas Pursuit is clearly upset. He was closer to the play than anyone. He's adamant he did not touch it last. So it's a corner now for the Stars. 14 and a half minutes to play. They take it short. Here's Castro. Good pressure there by Oscar Montejano. And he's actually won the Cougars a throw-in, so good work there defensively from the freshman. Cougars get it clear. Kuhlman adjusting to the wind and doing well. Here's Ryan Kuhlman. Kuhlman goes down, wants a free kick, isn't getting one. Grossum, Lopez. Lopez down the line. He's looking for Castro, hoping the wind keeps the ball in play, and it does. Castro does well to get there. Castro along the end line. Nice first move. Still Vicente Castro to the middle. It's blocked. Still up in the air. Cougars get it out of the penalty area. Dominican still in possession, though, in a dangerous area. Boston will have a go. It's a tame shot in the end. Might have taken a deflection. Pursuit's going to take no chances, and he'll field that and send it long, looking for Kuhlman or Granzetto. Granzetto gets the first touch. Isn't going to get a second as it trickles through for Dominguez, who will wait for Granzetto to approach before picking it up. Cleared high in the air here by Dominguez. Boston. Lopez. Kowalczyk. Sends it to the far side. In space is Perino. Has an overlap. Perino gets it back. Perino, edge of the area. Still Perino. Lays it off. Castro. Lopez trying to turn. Lopez gets a shot away and drags it wide of the near post. Referee says it took a deflection. It will be a corner. Dominican starting to build up some chances here. As Concordia have two subs prepared on the far side. Vicente Castro to take this corner on the near side. A few Dominican players gathered at the far post. As the clock ticks down to 12 minutes. Castro to the far post. Ball deflects around and into the arms of Pursuit. A fortunate deflection there for CUC. So that ball could have gone anywhere. Sent long by the goalkeeper. Plenty of players under it. Granzetto flicks it on. Oscar Montejano's going to get there first. Montejano looking to play it across. And in the end, it's right to Dominguez. Could have been an opportunity if he could have just slightly wrapped his left foot around it more. He had Kuhlman and his brother Austin in the area. Here's Jesus Lopez. I assume this game's only going to get more and more open as CUC go in search of an equalizing goal. Kowalczyk playing it back to his goalkeeper, Dominguez. Dominguez finding Pietrowski. Excuse me, no, that's Gamster, number 30, not number 20. Oscar Montejano lifting it forward, looking for Granzetto. Loose ball will fall, and having a hit from distance, and why not, is Alexis Calderon. It's just the fifth attempted shot of the game for CUC, and they're going to make two changes. Graydon McClellan is back in the game. Devin Madsen is back in the game. And Jerry Medina all back in. And the Cougars officially now have gone to a back three. It's a back three of McClellan, Bilodeau, and Aranda. So two of those guys are fullbacks. So really only one center back in the game as Medina goes up top to form a front three. And so all hands to the attack now for the Cougars. And here they come. Granzetto And a race here with Piotrowski, trying to avoid a goal kick, and he won't. So it's that back three. Just in front of them is Juan Valencia. In front of him is the trio of the two Montejano brothers and Devin Madsen. And then up front, it's Granzetto, Kuhlman, and Medina. So basically a 3-1-3-3 of sorts. And it's very compact horizontally. Not a whole lot of width here from the Cougars. Throwing on the far side for Dominican, who will see this as an opportunity to potentially put the game away with a second goal. Under 10 minutes to play. Gamster the throw-in. Castro bringing that down. Surrounded by Cougars, but finding a teammate. Ball on a play on the far side. Dominican throw. Gamster again setting up a long throw in the center back on the far side. Toward the edge of the 18. Headers fought for there. Bilodeau will head away for a Dominican throw, but the clock continues to tick down and is not the friend of the Cougars right now. We're under 9 minutes to go. Throwing again, Gamster. Player goes down in the penalty box, but it's going to be Dominican who is cautioned here. It was Castro in the middle of the contact, and referee says he took the Cougars defender down rather than the other way around. Madsen turning at midfield and sending it forward immediately, but unable to find a teammate as this goes through for Dominguez, who will wait for pressure and now pick it up. And Kuhlman's not going to let him get far. As Dominguez continues to take time off the clock. High into the sky, over midfield. If anything, the junior goalkeeper from Elgin certainly has a foot on him. As that's out of play for another Dominican throw as time continues to run. 7.5 minutes to go here at Concordia. Potential chance here. It's chipped wide. It's going to have been blocked away. And that is a corner upcoming for the Stars. With 7 minutes to go. Over, of course, is Vicente Castro to take it. He has been on set-piece duty all day. We saw him try an outside-of-the-foot free kick from just inside the corner flag a little earlier. Perino will take it from him short. Back for Vicente Castro. Castro looking to go to the end line, got away from him, and it's a goal kick. Cougars got to get forward quickly here. 6.5 minutes to go. Bilodeau will hammer it forward. Only as far though as Kowalczyk, and now here's Jesus Lopez. Space in the middle for Castro. Castro looking to play it wide. Onto the end of this one is Perino. Perino will have a shot at goal, and it's off the post. Lopez. Pursuit was beaten there, but Giacomo Perino could not beat the woodwork with a strong low shot. Montejano back for Granzetto. Julian Granzetto across midfield. We're under 6 minutes. Forward from Madsen. Cleared by Gamster. Bilodeau's got to go back. He'll head it down for Pursuit, who can pick it up. Waving his teammates forward, the sophomore. Slices the kick, though. This will stay in play, though, at least. Here's Julian Granzetto. Granzetto's ball forward blocked. And Dominican with men forward if they want to counter. Castro playing it wide, hoping for Perino, but covering is Fabian Aranda, and keeping it in play well. Only for the moment, though, fighting Martin Lamas. Lamas with a nice little flick. And then Oscar Montejano tried to do the same. Montejano, excuse me. Keep making that mistake, but my apologies for the mix-up. Thrown again by Gamster. Swing and a miss from Aranda. Second chance out for a Dominican throw. Under 5 minutes to go now. Shots on goal, 6-3 in favor of the Stars. But the only one to find the back of the net still is Vicente Castro's 35th minute effort. Moments ago, Giacomo Perino inches away from doubling Dominican's lead with a shot that went off the post. Knocked forward by Oscar Montejano. Looking for the return pass from Jerry Medina, but it's too strong and it's out of play. Another long throw in from Gamster, and he'll get a second chance here as the Cougars head away. Just over 4 minutes to go now. Gamster launches it forward. Castro. Bilodeau knocks it away, and this is Giacomo Perino along the far sideline. Back for Castro. And a foul there committed by Devin Madsen as Castro stays down. No card coming as Madsen pleads his case to the referee. And the clock will now stop. Free kick now. Taken short. Clock on the Stars' side right now. As Vicente Castro tries to take the ball to the corner. Hassled by a couple Cougars defenders. Castro. Dispossessed, but no, a flag's gone up and it's going to be a free kick for Dominican. Fans here at Concordia Stadium unhappy as we're under 3 minutes now. Is Dominican looking to kill this game off? Chipped in by Boston. Header won by Lopez. Way off target, though. And Pursuit will look to get his team forward quickly. 2.5 minutes to go. Or maybe not so quickly. Here's Fabian Aranda. Everyone pushing forward now for CUC. They've made another change. Back onto the field is Alberto Arellano, bringing some extra height. He's replaced Juan Valencia, who put in a really good shift in defensive midfield today, but the Cougars have turned it over here. Boston on the far side. 2 minutes to go. Dominican know if they can keep the ball, they'll win the game. Back to Gamster. He'll just clear. Anywhere will do, but he gives it away to Austin Montejano. Montejano wide to the far side for his brother Oscar. Oscar's cross is blocked. Loose ball cleared forward by Lamas. Graydon McClellan will just send it forward with 1.5 minutes. Medina flicks it on. Kuhlman looking to do the same. Almost falls for Oscar Montejano. Away as far as Madsen. Kowalczyk will get here first for the Stars. Still Kowalczyk. Runs into McClellan. Knocks it forward. Bilodeau's got to go back to Pursuit. Under pressure. Anywhere will do. Only able to find, though, a Stars player. That's Garrett Boston. Giacomo Perino back for Garrett Boston. Gamster. Again, anywhere will do. Sending it way long. And it doesn't quite get to the box. And eventually Pursuit's just got it cleared away. Looking for Jerry Medina, battling with Piotrowski. Who wins that battle? Here's Vicente Castro. Castro forced wide by McClellan. Chips it around the defender, and Castro will keep it in play. That's an excellent move, Castro's still going, and he's won a corner. That's really good work, you got to say there, by the sophomore midfielder from Wheeling. Vicente Castro's. The clock now is down to 30 seconds. All eyes here on the referee. Clock is not asked to be stopped as Dominican take their time with the corner. 20 seconds. They'll take it short. And trying to keep it in the corner is Kowalczyk. And it's a goal kick for the Cougars. 10 seconds and the clock is running. They know they've got to go fast. Pursuit's just got to send to this. 5 seconds. Pursuit sending it downfield. 2 seconds. 1. Medina flicks it on. And the final whistle goes. And the score, Dominican 1, CUC 0. A scoreless second half. A hard-fought game. The only goal in the 35th minute by Vicente Castro. Dominican moves to 5-0 on the season. The Cougars are 0-3-1. But a reminder, coming up next this afternoon here at Concordia, men's volleyball against UC Santa Cruz. The match starts at about 4:30 p.m. local time. We'll see you then. Until then, I'm Alex Campbell. Thanks for joining me for Concordia Soccer, and we'll see you next time.